right now for the Yankees, it's about getting in that right mindset, Jack, of sort of gearing up for a second season.
And we talk about the postseason. We think about postseason pedigrees. I had the occasion to talk to Derek Jeter today. He had a memorable postseason moment or two, and what he discussed was how before the playoffs began, Joe Torre would say 11 more wins to go. Well, Aaron Boone is the version of Joe Torre now who has to tell the Yankees they want more than this. They want more than they have already had. And when they start tomorrow night against the Guardians, it's the countdown from those 11 wins. You want to get 3 in this round, 4 in the next round, and 4 more to be able to say that you're a World Series champ.
Yeah, 11 wins seals the deal, but you got to take care of the first 3 in the ALDS. And I am intrigued by this matchup. Cleveland coming in against the New York Yankees. These are 2 completely different ball clubs. We know the Yankees like to slug. They hit home runs. That's how they score their runs. Cleveland comes in with an entirely different ball club. They put the ball in play. They don't have a lot of power, except for Ramirez, their best player. But they feel like they can come into Yankee Stadium and they can pitch against the Yankees. My biggest question with a young team, they're the youngest team in the big leagues, will they be intimidated for Game 1 against the New York Yankees? I know their starting pitcher, Cal Quantrill, will not if he's like his old man Paul. Very tough family, tough kid, so he should be okay.
All right, so he's the Game 1 pitcher. Let's take a look at the series probables. Each team going with a 3-man rotation. For now, it's Quantrill against Garrett Cole in the opener, Shane Bieber against Nestor Cortez in Game 2, and then Luis Severino against Tristan McKenzie in Game 3. And, Jack, much as you surmised, Cole, Cortez, Severino, the first 3 for the Yanks.
Right, I think we always believed that that was the way that the Yankees would go. Aaron Boone hedged his bets a little bit toward the end of the season, but I like this because it's going right, left, right. You also have the 2 power pitchers in Cole and Severino in Games 1 and 3. You have the guy who's a little more funky in Game 2. And also, let's be honest about this. Garrett Cole needs to pitch Game 1 because he is the guy who came here with that $300 million plus contract and said, let's win some championships. And that was plural. It wasn't one. But as John said to me about winning 11, before you can get 2 championships, you've got to win 1. I think Cole needs to be the tone setter tomorrow night for the Yankees.
I think it sets up perfectly for Garrett Cole going against this Cleveland team that I mentioned doesn't have a whole lot of power. We know that Garrett has given up his home runs this year. So this should be a lineup that you would look at on paper and say, you know what, he should feel good about it. My game plan for Cleveland against Cole is probably to get that pitch count up, try to foul off as many pitches as possible, and get him out of the game as early as they can so that they can get into a bullpen for the Yankees, which is compromised at this point in the year. So I think this is one of those series for the Yankees and a postseason for the Yankees. They're going to go as far as their starting pitchers will take them. You can think back to the last couple of postseasons when the Yankees wanted to get their relievers in the game early. I think they want to keep their starters in late and save those relievers for when they really need them at the back end.